Mark Claiborne here from Startup Credit Repair Business Training Center. Now in this video, I'm going to show you the difference between factual disputing and deceptive disputing. But by the end of this video, I want you to comment below and tell me which strategies will get you fired from your customers and which strategies will get you in hot trouble with authorities if you continue to do it. We're talking about factual disputing versus deceptive disputing. All right, so let's talk about deceptive disputing. Now, what is this deceptive disputing? Deceptive disputing comes into play is when you are not properly trained on how to dispute a credit report on behalf of your customer or yourself. Now, let me give you an example of deceptive disputing. Is when you look at a credit report and you file a dispute and you say that this account is not mine, when in fact you know 100% sure that the account is yours. Deceptive disputing basically means if you have a customer and your customer tells you in your interview that everything on their account is 100% correct, but yet you go and dispute based off your own theory and not your customer's argument. This is what we call deceptive disputing, because you are not disputing based on the argument or the argument that the customer presents in front of you. You're basically disputing based on how you feel and what you think. For example, you may say words like, this account is not mine, or the account balance is wrong, or the date is open is wrong. Now, this information is coming from your mind and it's not coming from your customer's mind. Now, later on, I'm going to tell you how deceptive disputing can hurt your customer tremendously. Now, let's talk about factual disputing. Now, factual disputing is the correct way to dispute for any customer. It's the correct way, because what happens is if you dispute using factual facts from the very beginning of handling a customer's file, then you are starting off the right way. But if you dispute based on deception from the very beginning of your customer's file, then what you have done is you have planted a virus in the customer's file. So every dispute thereafter will be infected with the virus. Now, this makes it very difficult for you to hire a lawyer to take a case on for your client, because you've already infected the first dispute letter and you affected the second dispute letter, because the lawyer is going to want to see every dispute letter that you've sent out. It also makes it very difficult for you to dispute with the regulatory bodies like the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, because you lied in the first one. You were very deceptive in the first one. So you can't lie to the Attorney General's office or the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, because you just can't do that, because you'll get yourself in trouble and your customer. But if you dispute based on facts from the very beginning, then you can build a strong case that you can take to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, or if you need a lawyer to get involved. Now, deceptive disputing, a couple things will happen. Because you are infected your customer's file and rounds in the very beginning, then you won't be able to take your customer's case, even if they had a legit case. You won't be able to take their case to an attorney, because the attorney is going to want to see every dispute round you sent out. And you won't really be able to argue your customer's case with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, because you've lied in the very beginning. You were deceptive in the very beginning. And how are you going to tell this to your customer? So what happens, you lose in two ways. One, you lose a customer, and two, you put yourself in harm's way by violating CROA, the Credit Repair Organization Act, by being deceptive in your disputing. Now, if you use factual disputing, you have a happy customer. So you win in two ways. One, you build a strong case that can go to the regulatory bodies. Number two, you build a strong case in case you need to refer this customer to an attorney. And number three, you make your customer happy because you're doing everything the right way. All right, now if you want to learn more, about the right way of disputing, check out the Credit Repair Mastery class. It's a 10-hour class teaching you everything you need to know on how to repair credit from ground up all the way to advanced strategy. Just click the link below inside of this video, anywhere below this video, click the link and post your comments and tell me what you think about factual disputing, deceptive disputing. Which one are you?